and we are going to launch Ghost Trick, which is not on my library because I haven't played it in so long. So this is Omlin's game that she chose, and she won the... I'm pretty sure we're very, very close to ending. So if we finish Ghost Trick, we're going to play Pally instead. That's what Omlin said she wanted. That's all she ever wanted. Okay, we have audio? I think we have audio. We are going to mute the audio from this game. Because we don't want to hear it while we're playing this game. Yes, game uses autosave, that's correct. Oh right, I turned off. I turned it off. I really need to do that. I need to add that to my control board here so I can do that myself. Alright, we turned that off. We turn off Ravenfall. Only this bit. Yes. And what else are we turning off?
Yeah, let me know if it doesn't update. Please. And thank you.
I don't think we're turning anything else off. Or do we need to do a screenshot? So that's what I need to do. Ghost Trick. Okay. And I'm gonna move my... Oh, not you. Not you. Actually, full screen that. I'm gonna move myself over. No, that's not me. This is me. This is you. This is me. I have a weird light under my desk now. That's how I remember to turn off my camera, because the light's on. It's like my live light. I think we're floating. Okay. Full screen. This bitch. Always on top. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what? I don't care. If there's those borders, that's fine. Yes, we're gonna find out what's happening. I think I was talking during that, and also I'm not in focus. Damn you, autofocus, you useless bitch. This is why I need a new lens, guys. The depth of field is so long. I have to do little incremental changes just to not be out of focus, and it still puts me out of focus. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. One of those will be a good thumbnail. And then I'll also do the thumbnail for Castlevania, which I do not have a wallpaper for. So let me get that. Castlevania Lament wallpaper. And also, while we're searching that, let me plug my controller in, because we're going to be playing on an emulator, because I do not have a PS2, and I haven't had a PS2 ever. My sister did. My sibling, even. My brother. Not me. I had GameCube and a Wii. I was the Nintendo one. And Melanie was the Xbox One. So that's where we stand there on the... That's why I only have a Switch. Though technically we all had DSs at some point. I can't plug it in. There we go. We're plugged in. So we have that for later. And did I find a cool cover art? There you go. Wait, that looks square, not widescreen. Ugh. It is square, not widescreen. Well, that's life. Save image as wallpaper. Background. Roulette. There you go. It's an old game. They didn't have not square things in the past. If we make it bigger and then move it over, and then move myself over because the Castlevania is on the other side, and then flip myself, and then put, oh, Castlevania, what is this? What am I moving? What's this? What's this? It's Castlevania by Konami. And then we'll put that full screen. Always on top. Print. Ah! I'm floating! I'm already disappointed in myself because I'm floating. One day I won't float. One day I won't be floating. That one's already in the trash. Okay, let's try that again. I don't see the floating until I full screen it. Vampires, I'm so scared. I have to learn how to play a game I've never played before. Okay. Back to Ghost Trick. I swear we're so close to finishing Ghost Trick. We probably won't finish it today, but we're very close. We are very close. Okay, Ghost Trick. Are you in the box? Are we in the box? I think we're in the box. Okay. Let me go here instead. Let's go here. Yes. Welcome everyone to another Ghost Trick Phantom Detective episode. We are pretty close to finishing this game, I think. I don't know how many chapters are in it. I think you can go to chapter select, but I don't think it will tell me all the chapters in the game. Will it? I think it only shows the latest chapters we've done. I think we're pretty deep in the game though, and we're getting closer and closer to the mystery of. We saw a submarine, I believe, the last time. The evil character, the blue evil guy with the mustache and the hair, who was planning all these murders, was inside of a submarine. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get to a submarine and stop. Maybe we're not going to stop ourselves from being killed, but we might solve the mystery of why we were killed and why they're trying to get everyone else killed. What's a conspiracy? That's what we're going to find out. And I'm only playing this game for 1 month. 1 month, 1 hour. So let's get that timer started and get into the game. So I know. I must know. Yeah, I think if we activate it, it'll automatically start the timer. So activate. Also, I need to change the title of the stream. Didn't do that. Ghost Trick. And hopefully that's enough. And we're going to the submarine. Let's go under the sea. Under the sea. Update. Please work. It didn't work. Ghost Trick. Maybe I need to do Ghost Trick. Phantom Detective. Is that gonna work? I think that worked. Let's get in the game. Continue! I wonder if I can play this game with the controller. Autosave. 314, same place. Didn't we do this already? We can play with the controller. Oh. Well, looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I'd better talk to him. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. How do I move myself? Oh, Ghost. I can't believe it's taken me this long to play this game with a controller. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after the big red by now. Might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about the injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on that tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. That's right. I thought we knew our name, but maybe we don't know our name. Because the guy... Oh, that's right. We found out that we were being possessed by some sort of ghost possessor. So, body possessor. So it wasn't even us that did the crimes. It was this other guy who's possessing our dead body. And he's walking around in our body like he's wearing it like a suit. So we've been framed for all of the crimes that he's been committing because we're actually not in our own body. That's right, that's what happened. The manipulator, the body manipulator. Revenge. The guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. Oh, you guys don't hear the audio because I have it muted. Aren't I a big jerk? We are 100% dead, but somebody's walking around in our body. Somebody's walking around in our body. Which is pretty messed up. Where is... Can I make this switch audio? Yes, okay, there we go. That's better. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. Huh! He's a fool! He's the one who made the decision to take the little girl hostage and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered! By all of you! Detective Jowd, who forced me into a corner. Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park. Finally you, Inspector Cabanella. You hadn't done what you did. I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Nice rhyme. Nice rhyme. Oh, out-tabbed. Yes. 10 years ago, on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case, beholding a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made the two very stupid mistakes. You let him get free? He escaped? Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, you're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigating Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of time of taking a statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner, and I made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. What did you do? Cabanella, now a minute. The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. Wow, what a rookie mistake. I'm not surprised. How could you? He used my gun to escape. Well, he said it's true. If I hadn't made that mistake, you never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. The manipulator. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication. For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on communication networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him, of course. We didn't know what he looked like at the time, and now in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them two predictions. He foresaw two completely preposterous impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner's hostage in his own office. Those two inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and lost an investigation. And then finally we pinpointed where they are going to meet tonight and staked it out. I just realized I haven't activated my chats on YouTube. So I'm probably missing somebody talking to me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a jerk. There we go. Okay, good. Nobody said anything. And then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. So it's a submarine, but we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his power were to fall into their hands. Right. Highly unlikely they'd use him for peaceful purposes. And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Camilla, we have to stop him before he leaves the country. Spotless record. This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. Ah. Aha!
I guess.
The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much?
Or they just didn't know what the fuck else to call it.
Of course, why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Zhao, Shu and Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power, just for his friend. Oh, how sweet. And yet you still let him execute himself. Then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Zhao is innocent. What incredible determination. Cabanella's determination. There's one thing I don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Zhao, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped illegally. Remember, he was manipulated to sign the documents. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Ha! What a little misunderstanding. My baby will come around, give it time. But there's more important things to do with our time tonight. Okay. What about this guy? Mr. Superintendent. Do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death. Yeah, the examiner that was here earlier was fake examiner. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. That would be my corpse, or maybe not me at all. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. Yes, he'd escaped. Walked away. That's because the corpse vanished, suddenly vanished. Leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in your recovering your memory and finding your true identity too. The unusual corpse. That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, all right. No question about that. There wasn't a scratch on it. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. Maybe the meteorite, put some UV rays out and, broke the connection between the manipulator and the dead body. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy. You couldn't? What do you mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut it. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. Whoa, this is like a master corpse manipulator, regenerator, just all the raiders. And that's how it went. And no scar or blood either. Now, I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there's one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? It walked out, dude. Got up and walked out. Oh, so spooky. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He got up and opened the door and walked on his own. What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. We didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. That is true. He just grilled his hand and didn't care. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings from some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radio signal, baby! Radiation. I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from the meteorite fragment. That's why he had a meteorite in his telescope. Not his telescope, his test tube. He's a meteorologist now. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from the crater. It was the exact same pattern of the radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought that he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn that the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop. Oh, I'm stuck in British. Well. Look who's here. Oh, stop. No, I can't do it. I'm from Texas. Stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? That was like Irish. I'm stuck. Carbonell's arrival. It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. Hey, baby. Yeah, there you go. I need to say those words for his voice. I heard there's an oddball here, a certain Temsic. Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anyone an oddball? I mean, you have a pigeon on your head, dude. I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force instead of the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. And the time we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this world. Ooh, he's an alien. And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. Manipulator Case and the Temsic were somehow connected. Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Alright, that's all the questions we've got. So that contraption in the basement here. You built that to try and help Detective Jowd? That's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used to report of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce, no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move. Added that part to the device, I recreated it. I put it in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Baby. Oh. Inspector Cabanella! Hey, baby.
Character, so it wouldn't shock me if he
Sorry about the phone call. Must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector always looked up to. Is that really the image you had of him? Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry. I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is a dangerous character, baby. I was hoping you didn't have to get involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in the slammer. Yikes. Tonight, I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. You got your bones broken, dude. Has nothing to do with the dude broke all your bones. I'm sorry that you collapsed under your bones being broken. It's like a cruel joke. But as a joke is a joke, you might as well laugh. Jowd! The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too. That's a pretty extreme while he was at it. But he's still wearing his, Somebody get this guy some clothes. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around and then you swoop in the last second. Jowd? 5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. That's so sweet. He can finally not walk around in his prison uniform. Okay, never mind. He's still in his prison uniform. Whatever, it's close enough. At least it's not full of paint. Oh no, I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. Yeah, I guess his bones are all broken, so we can't do anything right now. This does feel like we're getting close to the end of the game, doesn't it? This present you gave me. Oh, this present you gave me. Just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Poor Detective Jowd, I keep messing up his accent every time he talks. Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please? Okay, fine. I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. I bet you'll find it soon. I hope we do. All right. I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Yeah, we've got a whole damn team. Each one of us, for his or own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost dawn. Alright, that's probably going to be a quick save, right? New illustrations! Hey, we got the background! Oh my god, we got so many things. Oh! I meant to save. It's fine, we didn't save. I can save manually.
Yeah.
4:19 a.m. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. Still can't save. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Can I not bring a fork? Oh, here we go. Hello? This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need our powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Alright, I'm connecting. Trace complete. The control... Ooh, back to the control room. Damn. They got to the submarine, huh? But I bet you somebody's dead again. Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. We did save your life, that's true. I'm gonna eat some salad because I haven't eaten anything yet. I always get dinner and then I don't eat any of my dinner. Especially when there's so much voice acting, I don't have time. Actually, maybe there might be a cutscene. The other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I'd better go. A single telephone line connects me and this other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider web to ensnare the fates of many people. Here we go. The submarine. And I just reached the center of the web. Hopefully there's not a spider waiting for us. Oh shit, that means there's a guard. Welcome to the Yanawa. Welcome to the Yanawa. Yeah, welcome to the Yanawa, Detective Jowd. Oh, it's this guy. Welcome to the Yanawa, Detective Jowd. I forget his voice. My detective senses must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I use your phone, hope you don't mind. Classic. Hey, God! Never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh? But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew whether Yonawa was going to surface. Confound it. We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Ugh, God. So creepy. The bullet the man Red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. I have a little something for you. Ah, wait, there's no way he planned this in advance. This is crazy! This is crazy planning! What the hell? Cabanil was given some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always proved useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch. Yes, Inspector Cabanilla. I heard he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where is that man in red? Wait. All the way. British. Where's that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? Oh, shit! You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. Your shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter! Please, I beg of you, let my daughter go! If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go. Ah! Begging will only make him want to keep her longer. There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Ah! Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer, the source of his powers. Ah! They put him in jail! Now he can't control the body anymore. What in the world was that? The Temisk fragment. Give spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel's concluded, as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? What a mistake to make. Right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell.
I know it's not Cerberus' fault.
Huh? Blast off? Oh shit. What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd! Where did he go? Uh-oh. Where am I stuck? Did it just blow up the room? Wait, wasn't the guy in the room too? He blew up his own crony? What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them fast. But first, some shrimp salad. Mmm! Oh! Ooh, bonus! Here! Oh, this is so good. Hey, Yin! Thank you for stopping by and claiming your daily elixir. We're eating a really good salad that was so good. Oh my god, the cheese, the parmesan, and it's spicy too. My mouth is on fire. Wow. Wow. Mm-mm. Mmm. I wish I could share the salad with everybody. Just give everyone a little bite. Like, here you go. The vinegar as well. Oh my god. Every bite I discover something new that is so delicious. Okay. Ah! Because I couldn't put it there, that's my touchscreen. Okay. Let's see if we can at least finish this one before my timer ends. Look at this. So you're here, huh? It's Missile! Yes, I think I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shot was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. What with all my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better off. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla. Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out? I'm sorry to say I don't think it can. Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's find that lady detective and that little lady together. You got it! Alright, he can probably swap us with the other one. The telephone is ringing. Wow! It's Miss Camilla! I just know it! The trusty nose is practically screaming at me! I think you would call that more of a hunch. Anyone, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing. You bet! I'm so happy we have a dog companion in this game. Okay, I need to switch. And we need to swap. I guess we can't swap unless it's the same. They look the same. There we go, it's lighter, so we can do that. And then we switch to him. He goes in there. Yeah. Our dog can travel farther than we can. We'll swap that again. Oh shit, we're too slow. I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. Got a bad feeling about this. Sissel, look! That black hello? It came off the hook! Uh-oh, I better answer it fast. Okay, I get it. We're on a time schedule here. Hello? Is anybody there? It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you? Somebody please answer. I guess you can't hear my voice. You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn is... Don't tell me this bitch died again. Her name should just be Dead. Instead of calling her Lynn, her name should just be Dead. Lynn, parentheses, Dead. The detective. The dead detective. She said Lynn. Miss Lynn! We better hurry. Let's go, Sissel. Go there. Wow, somebody drowned. She doesn't know how to swim now. God, talk about damsel in distress. It's no use, nobody's answering. Did she get electrocuted, maybe? Miss Camilla! And Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn! Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. Looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady. Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! And Missile too? I'm so glad to see you're all right. Yeah, Missile's fine. He's just a ghost dog, and he's dead. But no, he's doing fine. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice? That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you! Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born, your little doggy. Hey, Missile. Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? But don't you need my powers? I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it! Thank you, Missile. Oh, so sad. Oh, it's so bittersweet to have such a loyal dog. I wonder what happened this time. Better talk to the little lady a little more. And then, better do something about the detective lady. Alright. Can I talk to you a minute? Yes, sissy. Can you tell me what happened to you? Alright, she was hanging out in her box. She got packed up like a Lunchable. What happened after I last saw you at your old house? Well, let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. Makes sense. You were stuck in a briefcase. I woke up to the sound of an engine. So she had already in the submarine by then, eh? I thought to myself, I have to escape. At least she has a little cot. Next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla! And then she was being manipulated by the... Wait, what happened to the manipulator? I was so relieved I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave. I think Lynn's probably been through more than me. You've both been brave. Anything else I can ask? No, okay. Just the same stuff. Skip cutscene. I can't skip the cutscene. Oh yeah, I can do this. I forgot. I can speed the cutscene. Hello, Desi. Thank you for checking in with your daily elixir. Hope you're having a good Monday, everyone. Even though it's a Monday. My Monday's not doing too bad myself. Okay, I think that's Missile, so we can't go that way. We have to... turn the wheel. Alright, look who's dead again. Oh, Cecil, you're here. Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case. And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The Romeo was just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. I think he got launched into the stratosphere and exploded. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with the radio transmitter, and Inspector Cabanella fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor and entered town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. When he would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding there in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Oh boy, sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Rewind that time. And also eat more food. Delicious food. Okay, she found Camilla. Camilla, are you okay? Oh shit! The manipulator's attacking me with the butt of a rifle. Camilla? Hello, Lynn. Well, they're Detective Jowd. Detective now. It's been 10 years since we last met. I forgot the voice I made for this guy because we only voiced him last episode. And that was like months ago at this point. Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. I'm afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. Phone call. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead. Damn. SMG, huh? The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted, to be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. Feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge! Yeah, it's what is it called? A Tommy gun. She's gonna get me with a Tommy gun, man. Nobody could possibly know what I've... Huh? That must be the explosion. What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh. Got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? You indeed have been had. Look out! Oh. She died from saving Camilla! Okay, I take back the bitch comment I said earlier. Because I was going to be so pissed if she died from being stupid. But to be fair, most of her deaths have been not being stupid. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Ah. I can't understand drinking properly and not spilling water all over my face, but you know, we're all different. Of course not, you're not him. She's right, I'm not him. Am I? He was going to shoot Detective Jowd and ask Camilla when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. Anyways, let's bring it back to life. Again. Again. You don't have to add the again part. Well, stop dying. I swear, this is the 5th death she's had in this game. Okay, trick time. Oh, no. So let's see. The cause of the death this time was that mysterious explosion. They're pretty up for a dead woman. You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion. Alright, let's do this thing! Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. I'm afraid, with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Okay, we need to travel, but we can't travel anywhere. Shit. That's not useful. No, we don't need to do that. Also, hello, JP. I hope your morning's been going well. Though I guess it's probably the afternoon now. Yeah, it's the afternoon now. Maybe we can travel in the gun. When she's moving the gun around, we can get into the stock. The butt of the stock. Okay. Can you move the gun more, please, Camilla? I mean, Sissel? I don't know who this guy is anymore. Yeah, come closer. I don't know why I'm reading this dialogue. We've already read it. Yep, the phone is ringing. Not my problem. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me trick. Let me do tricks. Just working at the ice cream shop. I've only about 2 more hours and you're free. Nice. Well, hopefully, what can I hope for in an ice cream shop? None of your ice cream melts. It didn't go bad. Somebody didn't eat all the chocolate chip, and then you don't have any more, and then people keep on asking, hey, can I get chocolate chip? And then you have to go, we ran out of chocolate chip to every customer because they all want chocolate chip today. Actually, I guess this August is still a prime ice cream shop. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. I hope it's slow today. Though I would rather, so the thing is, when I worked at Chipotle, I wanted it to be fast, but I also was the closer, so I closed so I didn't have to deal with it. Because I liked cleaning for 2 hours after work instead of working for 8 hours, talking to people who are like, white rice or brown rice all day for the rest of my life. That's the worst. I do not like being in the front. Alright. Who's on the phone? It's no use, I can't get the line to work. That's funny. I thought I could use the phone in the past if somebody was calling. What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook first, silly. Well, don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now. Somebody please answer the phone. You want something done, you have to do it yourself. I have to agree. Unfortunately, we live in the world of stupid. Nope, I didn't want to do that. So, people are just dumb. What is this doing? Does that do anything? We can turn the wheel. Why do I keep on pressing the wrong button, man? Ugh, I never played this game. Oh, there we go. We got the wheel. What? Wrong button there, Allie. I'll get this sooner or later. I've never played this game with a controller. Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry! Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jowd. She's right. I better check it out. Hello? Hello? I need to do a Russian accent for this guy. Hello, anybody there? If anybody's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up! Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're welcoming. Where's leaving? Go there.
You piece of shit.
We have to stop this guy from setting up the explosion. So it must be true what they say. That there are restless ghosts on board. That does it. I promised to turn over a new leaf, Mom. What a random thing to say. It looks like we're in the torpedo bay. Who is he calling restless ghosts? Well, it's true. Neither one of us is really resting in peace. Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Hell yeah! We caused him to quit his job because there's ghosts. I'm quitting today! Okay, we already did this dialogue. We took the meteorite out of the dead body, so now we can't control it anymore. Oh, I missed the dialogue. Whoops. I totally just skipped the dialogue. Whoops. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I thought it was the same dialogue we already listened to before. Oh no. don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude a deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the temp-sick fragment. Huh? Well, that's cheating! I think we had more important things to think about right now. Where is the temp-sick fragment going to go? I don't know, but for now, we need to figure out how to get out of here. We got some switches to release that stuff. It's a valve, it's a basketball, a wastebasket. What happens if we touch the wastebasket? Oh! Aha! Oh, we're too slow. We're too slow. Let's see what it wants me to do, though. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Maybe this is a dead end. Oh, wait! It's a fragment. Can we attach it? We can attach to it. Whee! Oh! Okay. Ah! The temp-sick fragment! You're mine at last! Why is he petting it like that? What a pervert. The object has been achieved! Now we detach the control room as planned! Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. He did sacrifice himself? Wow, what a loyal crony. Also, I just noticed all of the people from the submarine are smack inside of that capsule. You see that? Like 50 men? Just like sardines. Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it. Don't worry, Lynn. But Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and that little lady. I can't believe this is happening. Now then, I'd better hurry along before Sissel discovers what he lost and comes after me. Then you know what will be his coffin. Okay. So he's gonna shoot himself with his own... May it be buried here on the deep sea. Forever! Farewell, Sissel! Can I do anything to stop this? Okay, we're depressurizing. And then we're releasing our capsule. I'm assuming I'm stuck in the capsule.
I wanna know what it is.
Okay, yeah, we're in the capsule. Aha! So that's the cause of the giant explosion. Yeah, how'd you guess? A torpedo. We're in a submarine and a torpedo exploded. Yeah. I didn't think it was a mystery. Totally suspected this. Huh? What is it? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile right before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes to mind. Comes more readily to mind. A dog. It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. I'll try my best. Nope. We can't let it launch. But what can we do? Let's just get the torpedo as fast as we can. Maybe we can find a way to stop it somehow. Somehow. A true detective never gives up. Well, we certainly can't just ignore it now. I think the torpedo's already been activated. But, sure. We'll try our best. I mean, that's how torpedoes work. There's no time, it's gonna launch. Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it. What, how? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope? Why wasn't the I hope at the end the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here we go! You have to activate the torpedo. Okay. Or a torpedo now. Okay. There's a... Why is there a rat inside of the torpedo? Excuse me? Huh? Where did this rat come from? Also, hello. How are you doing, Ali? I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes... This is the striker. Okay, I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning black things, right? Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Detonator? Stop the gyroscope. Every torpedo has a rat in them for luck. Okay, if you say so, Demigorge. Also, hello, Demigorge. Happy Monday. Did our timer go off? I think our timer went off. We actually have to stop playing. Can we... When's our... Do we have an autosave? Do we have an autosave? I can't save here. We have to return to title. The timer finished, and I have to play another game. So... Oh, I have no idea if it's saved at all, and if we'll have to do that again. I'll check. No. Okay, I don't think it's saved at all, anything we just did. It's fine. Well, I'll play it after this. I'll catch us up, and I'll see if we can save some point before the torpedo goes off. I hope. Right, now we're going to switch to Castlevania. So, for a quick thing, thank you everyone for stopping by this Ghost Trick Phantom Detective part of us continuing to play this for the rest of the week. So if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and following and all that junk so you know when you're playing this. I'm going to switch over to a different stream now on YouTube. So I will see you guys over there, and if not, have a good rest of your day. Okay, let me end the stream. I was already on the right computer. Da, da, da.